If we meet through this video, it means the universe wants us to meet. You're probably struggling with your love life. Your situationship make you feel like and make you very much sad and feeling insecure. I believe there's a message that the universe wants you to hear today to get you out of it and to save yourself. So I hope that this video could be your guide because I was there before and I know how you feel. I was stuck in a situationship a year ago because I didn't know my worth. So don't ever think that you're alone in this journey. And now I can be in a happy and healthy relationship with my partner, and I want to help you to do the same, to get the love that you want. When I was stuck in the situationship, the hardest thing to know was whether I'm in a situationship or whether the connection's actually moving towards a relationship. That made me wonder all the time and stayed a bit longer. So if you're wondering, am I in a situationship? How do I know if I'm in a situationship? Or how do I know if this connection is actually going forward towards a relationship? Look, we sometimes stuck in the gray area where we don't know what it actually is. So there are some signs that I'm going to tell you today to identify if you are stuck in situationship or not. So let's play a game. I really love this. Put your finger down and think about the person that you're seeing at the moment. Put your finger down if the guy has not talked or divined the relationship or you guys being committed. You guys are not in relationship until there is a mutual agreement. Okay? If there is no talk about relationship, you guys are not in relationship. Put your finger down if he's being so inconsistent with you and his communication. Put your finger down if there is never be a long-term plan. He never made a plan like in a month or even a week. It's always last minute call. Put your finger down if he's avoiding to calling you his girlfriend. Put your finger down if he said, I'm not ready for a relationship yet. If you put most of your fingers down, it means, baby, let me tell you, I'm really sorry, but you are in a situationship. The difference, let me get to the bottom, the difference between someone that is serious about you and willing to date you and wanting to make you his girlfriend, they won't do all the things that I mentioned above. If someone sees you as a relationship girl material, they will be so serious about you, about pursuing you. So he will show up through his actions. He will take you out. You wouldn't even have to question his seriousness or his intentions because a healthy masculine man, they're very straightforward about their intentions through his actions. And he will pursue you consistently. So you wouldn't even have to wonder, oh, what is this at the moment? What he thinks about me, what he's actually looking for, because through his actions, he shows up to you that he's serious about you. He will give you his time, his attention, and also treat you like you're a princess. That's a healthy masculine man that is serious about you. And the most important thing is that men, they are very competitive. They don't want to have a risk that you're seeing other men, that somebody else might take you away from them. That's why they are going to lock you and be committed to you if they're serious about you. And if he wants to be with you, to be in relationship with you, you don't even have to ask him, what are we? Because he will be very straightforward about his intention. He will make sure that you know that you are his girlfriend and you are in a relationship with him. Honey, if he doesn't do anything above, he's very inconsistent, he's very flaky, it's just very confusing, you don't know what we are, he doesn't define anything yet after months or years of meeting you or seeing you, do not waste your time and run away because you were waiting for him like I did before. And he was still seeing other girls, opening up to other women out there, looking for someone that he wants to be in relationship while keeping you on his side for a backup plan. You don't want to be a backup plan, baby. They keep you around to use you, to sleep with you, to get your attention, your time, your validation, and they take you for granted. They know that you are a beautiful girl that is willing to wait for them like a little puppy. And you don't want that. You will be a doormat forever. It boosts his ego. He feels like he's wanted. So accept this fact, honey, that he isn't serious about you. You know your worth and you deserve so much better than this. If he wanted to date you, he would. That's it. Don't ever say to yourself, if I'm waiting a bit longer, he will date me eventually. Because he said he needs more time. Oh, I should try harder. I should try harder to give him attention and my time and be available. If he is not serious about you from the beginning, he won't ever be. Well, if you ask me, can a situationship turns into a relationship? Yes, it can. When you guys are communicating what you're looking for and the connection just grows into something more serious and then you both agree that you want something more than just a situationship and you want to be committed, it can happen. But you need both parties, you and the other person, to have mutual interest in commitment. You guys have to be in the same page that you guys want to be committed to each other. But if you want to be in relationship with him but he doesn't want to do that, that won't ever happen. It's not gonna work. Leave him and find somebody else that willing to do exactly the same thing as you want. I heard that girls always say the most like, I actually like to be in the situationship. I enjoy being in situationship. I won't catch feeling. I won't be emotionally attached. And I won't get hurt because I don't care. That's a lie. Let me be honest. We are actually a very emotional human being. We as a woman, we seek for deeper connection. And biologically, we have these oxytocin hormones, which is a bonding hormones that got released when we're being intimate with someone or having sex. And these hormones actually form a deep emotional attachment to another person. So if you ever say to yourself or your friend that I don't care about a situationship, I won't care about him, ask yourself, are you being honest about yourself? Is this really what you want? Or are you actually lying to yourself? You say that you enjoy, you like it, you don't care, you won't catch feeling because you know that the guy doesn't want to be in relationship with you. So you need to trick your mind to fool yourself to make you sound less miserable. I don't really care. I won't catch feeling. But you're actually lying to yourself. So if you're asking me, is it okay to be in a situationship? No, run, honey. We're emotionally, physically, and biologically, we're not meant for it. We are meant for a deeper connection. We are healthy feminine women. We are looking for quality. And situationship doesn't serve this very well. Let me ask you, how does this situationship make you feel like? Whenever you feel like you want to stay, ask this question to yourself. How does this make you feel? If it doesn't make you feel good, if it only makes you feel sad, feeling insecure, very, very, very anxious, because that's how I felt when I was in situationship. I was very anxious. I couldn't even sleep. I was thinking that he might see someone else. He was sleeping with someone else because there's no definition. And deep down, I know that I deserve something more than this. And I believe you deserve something more than a situationship. So leave him now. So repeat after me. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be in a happy and healthy relationship. And I deserve to be loved the way I want. The most important thing is that you have to believe that you deserve something more than this. You have to believe that there is love out there that will find you, that will make you happy. And there's another person out there that will give you what you want. Because if I was feeling like I did not have any worth, I would still stay with this situationship for years. But I left and I'm glad I left. If I didn't leave, I wouldn't meet my boyfriend. If I didn't leave, I wouldn't meet my boyfriend that wanted a relationship with me. So do it for yourself. You haven't met the whole person in the world. There's a lot of people that want a relationship. You're just meeting the wrong person. So now the most important thing is to have a conversation with your person at the moment and communicate clearly what you want. If you want a relationship, say it out loud. Don't be afraid of his answer. What is more important is you getting clarity from the other person. It was just so hard to be like, hey, asking for clarity, confronting this person, what do you want, or like talking about what I want or my feeling, because I still want him to accept me. I still want him to be with me. But if you are in this gray area, not knowing what you guys are, save yourself some time and ask him what he wants from you. That will be saving you a lot of time and moving on to the next person. You need to express what you want out of the connection, what you feel, And what is your expectations? If you're brave enough to say this, I want to say you handle things very gracefully, and I'm so proud of you. I remember when I was in my situationship, I was so scared to ask him about what we are at the time. I did not have any clarity where the connection was moving towards to, because I just felt like it was stuck in the same thing. It made me really anxious. I couldn't say that he's my boyfriend because there is no commitment yet. We didn't have to talk yet. So it's like, okay, he's like my boyfriend, but not my boyfriend. So what are we actually? Because he was very inconsistent, very flaky. He didn't see me that much. It was the worst period of my life, to be honest. It took me a couple of months to finally ask him, hey, what are you looking for? I want clarity what you're looking for. I want to know if we're on the same page. And he said, I want something more. But he said to me that he will need some time to get to know me before committing to me. I gave myself a time limit. If after 3 months we're not committed, maybe I'll find another person. That's what I said. That's my boundary. But the thing is, I didn't even respect my own boundary. I forgot about it. So after 5 months, he was still unsure. He said that he still need to know me. He want to learn more about me after 5 months. Surely you know the person that you're looking for. A guy, okay, after 5 months, he already should know if he wants to date a girl or not. Okay, it just feels like he's dragging it along. What I regret so much was I did not leave after that conversation. I did not respect my own boundary. It made me feel like so shit, because thinking about it, reflecting back on it, he was so much inconsistent about meeting me. We only met once in 2 weeks. He's always coming midnight to just sleep in my house. And I was so dumb to think that he want a relationship with me, which clearly all of the facts leading towards he just want to sleep with me. That's it. I have to set up my boundaries. Having boundaries and knowing your limits in a situationship is actually very essential. It can protect you, your mental health, and your emotional well-being. What I did was keep on track of how the situationship is affecting you. If the situationship make you feel drained, anxious, feeling insecure, it is a sign that you need to consider the connection. Maybe it's not the right connection for you. You need to understand your own needs, what you are looking for. Do you expect emotional support from the person or exclusivity? Do you want a commitment or relationship? Ask yourself these questions because it can help you to define what you want in a relationship. If you want more and you want a relationship, set the boundaries early on. Don't drag it like me for 6 months. You're wasting your time. If the situationship make you feel like it's just very much one-sided, when you're giving more to the person and you don't really receive anything back in return or less than what you give, it's actually a major red flag. This is where you are being a doormat, and this is where you need a boundary. You need to prioritize your mental health, yourself, what you need, what you want, and taking care of yourself instead of being scared that you will lose the connection. Okay? This is what I regret so much, is that I should trust my instinct. You should trust your instinct. You should trust the sound in your heart. When something doesn't feel right, I say this so many times, women, we're very in tune with our emotion and our instinct and our intuition. So use that as the guide. I wish I listened to myself. I wish I listened to my heart, because my heart know that this person, I was anxious because this person doesn't give me any clarity. I was anxious because this person treat me like shit. It made me feel like shit. Maybe I should leave. But why I didn't leave? Because I didn't trust myself and I didn't trust my instinct. So if you feel like there's something in your heart that's telling you to go, to leave, to run away, do that. Do it for yourself. Okay? Trust the sound in your heart. That will guide you towards life. If the situation should make you feel insecure, anxious, and drained, it's time to end it. It's past beyond your limit. Walking away from something that doesn't serve you well is a form of self-respect. I wish I set up my boundaries and respect myself. I wish I knew my worth and lived earlier before I did. So you need to know your worth. Acknowledge your worth. What are good qualities? What are your strengths and achievements that make you proud of yourself? Your value isn't being determined by how people treat you, but how you as a beautiful person treat other people. So if he treats you like shit, doesn't mean you're a shit person. Doesn't mean you deserve that. When you realize how valuable you are, it will make you easier to know that your emotional and physical needs are not being met. And this person cannot give it to you. And you'll be able to know that you're settling less than what you deserve. You deserve to be loved the way you want. And understand what are your non-negotiables. Write down what you truly want in a relationship. I believe there are many people out there, there are many guys out there that want to date you, that will treat you like you are his queen. Stop settling for minimal effort. If you are accepting minimal effort and thinking that he will change, you are undervaluing your worth. You should think like it's better for me to be single than settling less than what I deserve, than settling with the situationship that doesn't treat me right. I'd rather be single than being treated like shit. Building your self-worth and love yourself more make you want to leave a situationship, and you will no longer settle for someone who doesn't want to be serious with you. I hope this guide can help you to know your worth, to leave your situationship, and finally to be able to find love that you want. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.